The Real Men in Black. 10 facts about the mysterious figures who silence witnesses. They are a staple of modern mythology. Clad in immaculate black suits, they arrive unannounced in pristine vintage Cadillacs. They move with an unsettling stiffness, speak in a monotone, and possess an uncanny knowledge of your deepest secrets. Their mission? To ensure that what you saw, that strange light in the sky, that impossible craft, is never spoken of again. The Men in Black, popularized as wisecracking heroes by the blockbuster film series, have their roots in a much stranger, darker, and more unnerving corner of UFO folklore. They are not heroes protecting us from aliens. In the original legends, they are menacing, possibly non-human entities whose goal is to intimidate and silence. To understand the real Men in Black, we must peel back the Hollywood gloss and venture into a world of Cold War paranoia, psychological distress, and high strangeness. Here are 10 facts about this enduring and unsettling legend. 1. The legend was born when a UFO researcher was mysteriously silenced. The entire Men in Black phenomenon can be traced back to one man, Albert K. Bender. In the early 1950s, Bender was a dedicated amateur UFO researcher and the director of the International Flying Saucer Bureau, a popular civilian UFO club. In 1953, he claimed to have discovered the truth behind the flying saucer mystery and was preparing to publish his findings. Suddenly, and without explanation, he shut down the entire organization. He later confided to friends that he had been visited by 3 men in dark suits who confirmed he had stumbled upon the truth and warned him, under threat, to cease all UFO research immediately. Bender claimed the visitation left him so terrified that he became physically ill and abandoned the subject for years. This incident is the foundational case from which the entire Men in Black legend grew. 2. The phenomenon was popularized by a pulp author. Bender's chilling story might have remained an obscure piece of UFO trivia if not for Gray Barker, a prolific and sensationalist pulp writer. Barker was fascinated by Bender's abrupt silence. In 1956, he published the book that would ignite the Men in Black mythos. They Knew Too Much About Flying Saucers. The book recounted Bender's story in dramatic detail, embellishing the encounter and coining the term Men in Black. Barker's writing style was lurid and conspiratorial, and his book was a hit within the subculture of UFO enthusiasts. He effectively created the Men in Black archetype, establishing the classic tropes of the dark suits, the intimidating visit, and the successful suppression of UFO information. For this reason, Barker is often considered the architect of the modern Men in Black legend. 3. They are described as bizarre and not quite human. A crucial element that separates the Men in Black of folklore from simple government agents is their profoundly strange and unsettling appearance. Witnesses consistently describe them as being off. They are often depicted as unnaturally pale or sometimes having an odd olive-tone complexion. Many reports mention a complete lack of hair, including eyebrows and eyelashes. Their movements are said to be stiff, clumsy, and robotic, and they often speak in a bizarre, monotone voice, using overly formal or slightly incorrect grammar, as if they are not native speakers or not human at all. This deeply unsettling, uncanny valley aspect of their appearance is a core component of the legend, suggesting they are something far stranger than just men from the government. 4. Their primary goal is intimidation, not physical harm. The classic Men in Black encounter is a campaign of psychological warfare. The men appear shortly after a UFO sighting, often at the witness's home or workplace. They display an impossible level of knowledge, reciting details about the witness's private life and the specifics of their sighting, proving they are under surveillance. Their purpose is always to suppress this information. They issue vague but menacing threats, warning the witness to stop talking about their experience for their own good or the good of their family. While the encounters are described as terrifying, they rarely involve overt physical violence. The Men in Black's weapon of choice is fear, paranoia, and the chilling realization that you are being watched by a powerful, unknowable force. 5. They drive immaculate yet outdated black cars. A recurring and specific detail in Men in Black lore is their mode of transport. They are almost always reported to arrive in a large, black, American-made car, typically a Cadillac or Lincoln. What makes this detail so strange is that the car is frequently described as being an older, vintage model. For example, a perfect, mint-condition 1953 Cadillac showing up for a visit in the 1970s. The cars are often noted to be unnaturally pristine, without a speck of dust or dirt, and are sometimes said to run completely silently. This anachronistic detail adds to the surreal and dreamlike quality of the encounters, making the Men in Black seem like figures who are out of step with time itself. 6. Encounters are filled with surreal and illogical details. Men in Black reports are not just about scary men in suits. They are often deeply bizarre. This element of high strangeness has fascinated researchers for decades. For example, a man in black might attempt to drink Jell-O or eat a meal in a clumsy, unfamiliar way, as if they are an alien trying to poorly imitate human behavior. They might speak in a sing-song, telepathic, or even metallic-sounding voice. In one famous case, a witness reported a man in black biting into a raw piece of cauliflower and remarking, "Quite good." These surreal, almost nonsensical details have led many researchers to speculate that the phenomenon is not a straightforward government intimidation tactic, but something far more complex and possibly paranormal in nature. 7. There's no credible evidence linking them to government agencies. While the most popular theory is that the Men in Black are secret agents from the CIA, FBI, or a shadowy Air Force intelligence unit, there has never been any credible evidence to support this. No government agency has ever acknowledged running a program that matches the Men in Black's description, and no former agent has ever come forward with a verifiable account of being a man in black. U.S. Air Force officers from Project Blue Book did interview UFO witnesses, but they identified themselves, followed official protocols, and certainly did not engage in the kind of bizarre, threatening behavior described in Men in Black folklore. The Men in Black of legend remain a phenomenon without an official home. 8. The leading psychological explanation is the waking dream. Skeptical investigators offer a compelling psychological explanation for Men in Black encounters. They propose that these experiences could be a form of hypnagogic hallucination, a vivid and often frightening dreamlike state that occurs as a person is falling asleep or waking up. A person who has undergone a stressful and anomalous event, like a UFO sighting, might process the resulting anxiety and paranoia through one of these waking dreams. This would explain the intensely personal, bizarre, and illogical nature of the encounters, as well as the complete lack of any physical evidence left behind. The Men in Black in this view is a projection of the witness's own internal fears about being watched or disbelieved. 9. They can be seen as a modern form of folklore. From a folklorist perspective, the Men in Black are a perfect example of a modern myth taking shape. They embody a distinctly contemporary anxiety, the fear of a faceless, technologically superior authority that operates in the shadows and suppresses forbidden knowledge. In centuries past, this role might have been played by demons, fairies, or agents of the Inquisition who punished heretics. In the paranoid atmosphere of the Cold War, with its secret government projects and black-budget operations, this folkloric figure evolved into the Man in Black. He is the ultimate bogeyman for the information age, a symbol of the powerlessness of the individual against an omniscient, hidden system. 10. The hit comedy movie flipped the entire legend on its head. In 1997, the film Men in Black became a global blockbuster, and in doing so, it completely redefined the myth for a new generation. The movie, loosely based on a small press comic book, reimagined the Men in Black not as terrifying paranormal entities, but as charismatic, heroic secret agents. In this version, the Men in Black were the good guys, protecting a clueless humanity from the alien threat. This funny, action-packed, and heroic portrayal has now almost entirely eclipsed the original, creepy folklore in the public consciousness. For most people today, the Men in Black are Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, defenders of the Earth, a stark and ironic contrast to the sinister, dread-inducing figures of the original legend. For those who wish to delve into the original, stranger side of this modern myth, these books are essential reading. They Knew Too Much About Flying Saucers by Gray Barker, The Mothman Prophecies by John A. Keel, The Real Men in Black, Evidence, Famous Cases, and True Stories of These Mysterious Men and Their Connection to UFOs by Nick Redfern. On the Trail of the Saucer Spies, UFOs and Government Surveillance by Nick Redfern.